Not everyone is gonna have the same results as I did, but if you stick to these rules, tips, and tricks, everyone's gonna have results. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Constantly evolving, steadily revolving.
Okay, so hey guys, long time no talk. It's been like a week since I made a video, but I promised you guys a couple of workout videos. I already pre-filmed my glute workout and my core workout. So today's video is gonna be on a, you guessed it, core workout, girlfriend, and the glute workout will be coming out sometime this week. Don't really know when, a girl be busy. So if you guys are new to my channel, you've never seen me before, my name is Taylor. I make self-care videos, weight loss hacks, beauty hacks, all of that good stuff. Literally anything that I can think of in my head, I'm gonna make a video about it, and someday you will see. So that being said, if you guys wanna stick around, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so you guys can be notified when I post. It would be greatly appreciated. Also, if you guys didn't know, I did start a vlog channel. I have not posted on it yet. I have around 40 subscribers. Thank you guys for the awesome people that subscribed, and there's no content on there yet. But I'm gonna go ahead and link my vlog channel down below. I will start posting videos on that channel this week. So if you guys are interested in my personal life, then go ahead and head over there and subscribe. One last thing, I know this intro is really long and you guys love when I get right to the point, which I will be doing, but I just want to go ahead and say, like, you guys probably think I'm looking a little different right now, and that's because my eyes are green and not brown like they usually are. I'm actually wearing some contacts from a company called Iris Beauty. I will link all of their information down below, but yeah, these are just what they look like. I think it's in the color mineral green. But homegirl, I'm gonna cut it short because I know what you guys are here for. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so you guys are here to see what I do to get my hourglass shape. Yes, I did not have an hourglass shape prior to this, and no, I didn't get any type of like procedures done. Like, I don't know why people keep commenting that under my channel, like, oh, you look like you got a procedure done. I wish I had the money to get a procedure done. I love who I am. I probably would never go under the knife like that, but I'm not opposed to it if you want to do it. But no, honey, this is all hard work, and I'm here to share with you guys some important tips and tricks to make sure that waist is snatched this summer. To make sure that waist is just like hourglass, Coke bottle, popping, whatever you want to call it, that's what we gonna get. Also, before I get into this, I just want to say not everyone is gonna have the same results as I did, but if you stick to these rules, tips, and tricks, everyone's gonna have results. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like Oprah. You get results, you get results, you get results. Okay, so tip number one is obviously gonna be food. Before I show you guys any type of workouts that I do, you're not gonna get any type of results with the workouts I'm showing you if you're not eating correctly. I'm talking about cut down on that salt, because salt causes hella bloating. Like, you could be eating healthy, but if you're seasoning your foods with like high sodium seasoning salts, you're hit. Like, you're just dead in the water. You're gonna have a lot of water weight holding on to your midsection. You're not gonna be as flat as it could be, none of that. You don't want any type of sodium when you're seasoning your foods. If you do, keep it to a minimum, girl, because I'm a girl that loves seasoning her food. So yes, some of my food does have salt in it, but you know, just kind of be careful with which ones do. I use a lot of salt-free seasonings. I know Mrs. Dash is like salt-free, so if you guys want to get into that, then you can get into that, but just watch the sodium. Number two, cut the soda out, cut the juices out, cut all that out. Drink some water, girl. It's good for your skin. You're gonna be looking extra popping, and you're gonna feel so much better. The difference that drinking water makes every day is crazy. Like, before I would drink juices like all the time. Like, you would never catch me without a cup of Minute Maid juice. Like, I love Minute Maid juice. That is the best juice in the world, let's argue. So good, but we don't need that right now if we're trying to get a snatch waist, you know what I'm saying? Leafy greens and high fiber foods. You want to eat a lot of leafy greens. You want to eat a lot of foods that are high in fiber, like apples and like all that good stuff. Like, of course you don't have to be like super hands down healthy, but this is just how I did it. I started eating clean. Another thing that I do want to say is apple cider vinegar did help me get my weight down. Okay, but here's one thing I don't want you guys to get confused with. Apple cider vinegar is a weight loss kick starter. It's not a magic drink that's just gonna shrink you like that. Like, yes, you do lose a lot of weight, but like, along with me drinking that drink, I was eating clean. I was working out. I was putting in the work. Yes, that aids in like shredding up stomach fat and like blasting stomach fat away, but it is not a miracle drink. It's not. And so I don't want people coming on my channel thinking, oh yeah, she drinks apple cider vinegar and it just made her so tiny. Like, no, I was putting in work. I was putting in dedication. Like, this is not easy. Weight loss is not easy. This is why I'm up here telling you guys about this and showing you guys that it's possible, but it is by no means easy. So now that you're drinking a lot of water, you're eating cleaner foods. Oh, and another thing, when people ask me about eating clean, they're like, what is eating clean? So for me, I mean, people have different meanings of what they want to call clean. For me personally, I think eating clean is just eating things that have one ingredient. So like, for example, if you're eating some chicken, a chicken only has one ingredient, which is chicken. Or if you're eating an apple only has one ingredient, which is apple. So when you're eating other things, like for example, a Twinkie has flour, sugar, eggs, like all that other stuff that's in it. That's not necessarily clean. I mean, I don't eat 100% clean because, I mean, that's just very, very hard to do. But if you're a more dedicated person than I am, you're gonna get faster results than I did. How much weight have I lost in total? In total, I've lost around 25 to 30 pounds, depending on the day. I fluctuate a good 5 pounds in between 30 and 25. This last week, I did my ACV meal plan just like so I could verify that it worked before I put it on the internet, and I lost a whole another 5 pounds in a week. So just off that meal plan alone, I lost around 30 pounds. But this week, I'm starting a new meal plan so that I can build more curves on my body, build like more muscular legs, build a bigger butt, all that good stuff. So I did up my caloric intake for this week. It's actually still to the point where you can lose weight, but I upped it more than what it was from last week, and I'm eating more solid foods and eating grains and things like that. That meal plan will be dropping shortly after you see this video. So if it's already posted by the time you're seeing this, you'll see it in the description box below. But if not, and you're watching this like fresh when I post it, it will not be up until probably tomorrow or the next day. Okay, so now that we're done talking about food, let's talk about waist training. This is something that I get a lot of questions on. Taylor, do you waist train? Where do you get your waist trainers from? Do you waist train? Do you waist train? Yes, I waist train. So here's what I'm gonna do for you guys. I bought my waist trainer for $85 online. I'm not about to direct you guys to this site to go buy $85 waist trainers. Like, that's ridiculous. I don't recommend paying $85 for that in the first place. It works, but not enough to pay $85. So, of course, being the person that I am, you know, the entrepreneur person that I am, and also a very kind, caring person that wants to let you guys get this for the low, I made a website that sells waist trainers and things like that, and all of them are under $40. So actually, all of them are under $37. So if you guys want to go check those out, feel free. But if you want to go buy a waist trainer from somewhere else, I ain't gonna be hurt, girl. At least I tried. So I waist train with a steel bone waist trainer. It's just black, it's steel bone, and it got my waist snatched, not gonna lie. Also, underneath of my waist trainer, I wear a sweat belt. This is a sweat belt. It's gray, and it wraps around your waist. So pretend this is my waist. It wraps around like that, but it's just like this. And girl, if you can't afford a waist trainer, for real, then go ahead and get you one of these for starters. Waist trainers are what's gonna really like bring your, okay, this sounds so bad. It has to bring your rib cage in a little bit in order to make you more hourglass shape. So if you are concerned with that, like, just stay away from the waist trainer. But for the people who already know the pros and cons of it, you already know what it does, you already know what it possibly can do to you. I've had no problems with my waist trainer. But if you have had problems in the past where you feel like you couldn't breathe, or you feel like it was just too constricting, like, I don't recommend you going back into a waist trainer. There are other ways around this. Sweat belt, it's not gonna be too constricting. It's only gonna be as tight as you wanna make it. Usually for this, it's one size fits all. They do come in plus size sizes too. You can get these from Walmart for around $8. So, you know, they're super cheap and they're pretty durable. This is my second one that I bought. I put this on under our waist trainer so that way I'm sweating way more. So yeah. Okay, so now that I've gone through food and waist training and like questions that you guys have been asking me, let's go ahead and get into the exercises. So for exercising, I always do 25, okay, I lied because I'm a lazy bitch. So as soon as I get to the gym, I do cardio. Because cardio is the only way to like really get your abs to come through. Like, especially for someone like me who had a lot of fat in that abdomen area. Like in my stomach area is where I hold all my weight, all my fat, like all of that. Like, oof, I wish it wasn't like that, girl, but it is. And I know how to deal with it now. You guys don't know me, like I hate running. I'm a very lazy person. I love working out. I love doing weights, but cardio is just not my thing. It's not my thing at all. So I do 20 to 25 minutes, which may seem like a lot or a little bit. it's not, because this is how I finesse the system, girl. Okay, so this is how I finesse cardio at the gym. So it's 5 minutes. I do 5 machines for 5 minutes, girl. Yes, 5 machines for 5 minutes. And you know, this is the most, like, I'm gonna do a whole routine on this, don't worry. Like, a cardio is a whole other thing for me. Like, that's so important. Like, you're not gonna see any results without your cardio, honestly. So whether your cardio be running around your neighborhood, running up and down your steps, like doing jumping jacks, doing burpees, whatever, like get whatever cardio you can in, jumping rope, like there are things you can do in your house. Don't make excuses, girl, because you know, I was the type of girl, I was like, I don't have a gym membership, I don't have this, like I can't work out. Yes, you can. There's so many ways around it. There's so many videos on YouTube you could watch. There's so many things that you can do. Don't make the excuse, like do this for you. If you want to be more confident this summer, the only way you can be more confident is if you work towards your goal. So that's just how I look at it. Okay, but yeah, so for cardio, I'll do 5 machines for 5 minutes. So I'll do like an elliptical, I'll do running, like I'll do like sprints for like 1 minute, then walk for 1 minute, then sprints for 1 minute, then walk for 1 minute, then sprints for 1 minute, and then walk for the last minute for like 5 minutes straight. I'll just alternate back and forth, back and forth, back and forth on another treadmill. I literally switch treadmills just because I need to like get off of it. Like I'll go as hard as I can for 5 minutes, and just when you think you can't take it anymore, it's done. Your 5 minutes is done. And then you're like, okay, like yes, your music jumping in your headphones, you in your own little world. You're like, I can move on to the next machine now. I'm done with this one. I don't even have to come back to this one today. And so as a lazy person, as a person that doesn't like running or cardio or anything like that, I have to get my heartbeat jumping. So I just found a way around it. Like anything else I don't like in life, I always found a way around anything I didn't like. Always. So yes, there are ways to get around running. I don't like running. I hate running. And so elliptical, another elliptical, the staircase, the bike, like I just do 5 different forms of cardio. I don't really care which ones they are that day, but you just gotta make sure you give it your all. And I don't get off unless I burn at least 50 calories on each machine. At least 50 calories. Because you know, if I don't see that 50, because on the machines they have like little things that tell you how many calories you burn and how long you've been on. So if it says 5 minutes and 40 calories burned, guess what? I'm staying on an extra minute because I don't get off unless it says under 50 calories. And I feel like that's just been helping a lot. Even though the calorie intake thing on it, they say that it's not accurate. But you know, for me, that's just what's worked for me. So that's just what I do. I don't care if it's accurate or not. I've just been seeing results.